it was the right thing to do. Psychic reading time. If you want to book a psychic reading, link any of my socials or urbanwarlockhealing.com. Phone video chat available, or same day guaranteed from 15 quid. It was the right thing to do. Right, so at the bottom of the deck, I did clock this a moment ago, she's still there. Princess of Swords, Princess of the Rushing Winds. Now, this card for me, because she's got her snakes coming out of her head, she's a bit of a Medusa type character, it often talks to me about some kind of siphon energy around you. That's then followed up by the Death card in the reverse, followed by the Five of Wands in the reverse, Lord of Strife. I feel Six of Pentacles, one sec, Lord of Material Success, the Devil, Lord of the Gates of Matter, Justice. Right, I feel you've had some kind of siphon type energy in your life. Somebody who's been kind of pulling on your energy, pulling on your ideas, just pull. I can't move away from that word pull. Now, you've cut off the connection, whatever it is. Okay, it doesn't feel like a love connection, but for some of you it will be. You've killed it off, for want of a better phrase, because you realise this person was just bringing strife. They were bringing in the drama. They were bringing in the pain. They were putting blocks in your way. They were putting blocks to your material success, and that's now on its way back. Okay. This person has been corrupted by devil energy, but by cutting them off, by severing that connection, that's going to bring you in the justice you deserve. Okay. Don't feel bad about it. Okay. You made the right choice. Okay. This person is going to have to find their own way through now. Okay. That's not on you. That's on them. Okay. So we got Princess of Cups in the reverse coming out. Princess of the Palace of the Floods. So this person is now, for want of a better phrase, they're kind of drowning. It could be on an emotional level. I forgot the word guilt. They feel guilt. They're carrying guilt. Now, whoever this person is, they've got a lot of ego attached to them. So although they feel guilty, but because what it kind of feels like is what's coming through both in my mind and energetically, I keep going, yeah, but, and it's almost like rather than just facing the fact that they've been taking advantage of you in this situation, that they're making excuses for that. Okay, that's just going to increase their karma. And again, just for clarification, we've got the devil card again there. This person's in devil energy. This person has succumbed to the dark side, for want of a better phrase. Okay. I'm being told don't let them back in. That you give them chance after chance after chance. If they come creeping or crawling, yeah, just don't entertain it. Right. So we've got the Five of Cups in the reverse position. If you've seen a few of these readings from me when I'm using the Hermetic Tarot deck, 333 on the timer, because it's an inverted pentagram there. For me, it's kind of siphoning from that central cup. So it kind of ties in what I was saying at the start there. We're dealing with a siphon. Because you've cut them off, that's then kind of going back into the right position. You've leveled the energetic battleground. I want to use that phrase for some reason. Okay. This person once it's been made clear, because these are collective. Some people, for some of you, some of these people are going to kind of come back in, begging bowl in hand. You've been advised not to accept that. Yeah, it was the right thing to do, because you've now cut that off. You've brought in a level playing field. This person, once it becomes clear to them that they're not going to get back on side, they're not going to get back into your circle. That's when they're going to scuttle off. I'm going to use that word scuttle. They're going to scuttle off. They're going to go running off and hide in their cave. Okay. Princess of Pentacles in the reverse comes out. Princess of the Echoing Hills. Okay. So yeah, I feel like that's kind of retreat. They're going into retreat. Okay. There's nothing more for you to do other than, if they do come crawling back, just say, no, I'm really sorry. You had your opportunity. You had your chance. Because I feel like whoever this person is, I feel like you've done a lot to try and help them. I feel like you've done a lot to try and impart your knowledge and your experience, and all they've done is they've just siphoned that, and they've used that to feed their own ego and to try and big themselves up, really. Four of Pentacles, Lord of earthly power. You have restored your earthly power. You're going to go on to great success. You have nothing to fear here. Crack on.